Hi guys, another video. This is Vinyl Finds number 30 or something. I'm not sure anymore. I always check out what the number is from when I upload it and I change the title. Anyway, last video was 27 minutes long or so. I don't want to make another video that's that long. Although I did get some good comments and I thank you very much for it. I'll try to make it as concise as possible. Although I do have a lot of records I want to show, and well, anyway, let's start. So, first off is what's playing in the background, and it's this one. This is a band called Kool-Aid, in brackets Global Tyranny. It's out on Agitated, which is it doesn't have much. It's just this thing here, basically. Out on Agitated. Agitated has some really cool releases with Expo 70 and cannot remember side project from Expo 70. I cannot remember the name right now. And this is a really cool record. It's an EP, 4 songs, I think 3 EP, I don't know. It's quite long actually. And Agitated don't know much about the band. They just, allegedly anyway, they only got the demo and they haven't met the band or something like that. Anyway, they're kind of a mysterious band. And what it is like this weird fucking record. Look at this. It's just bloody weird. And the music, well, you can hear it in the background, is basically a psychedelic jam with sound clips in it, and it's just really good. The first song is actually quite slow, but it picks up and it's just bloody amazing. Really good. Worth checking out if you're into psychedelic jammy kind of music. Speaking of psychedelic jamming music, I also picked up a copy of this, which is Carlton Melton, Country Ways. Psychedelic jam band, essentially. This doesn't deviate much from it. I don't think that this is their best record. I have listened to what's it called? Hang on, I have it here in the background. When You're In. That's the name of the album of Carlton Melton. When You're In, which came out in 2010. It's much better than this one. I'm just showing it so that I can use it as a platform, if you like, to talk about Carlton Melton. And they're very prolific, these guys. They've done quite a few split 12 inches with Mugstar, and they have one with Bardo Pond, which is, I've ordered that one. I don't know when I'm going to be getting this, but anyway. And this is good, but do check out When You're In. It's on Spotify, so do check it out. Really interesting band. And I also have one more thing from Carlton Melton that was given to me in rough trade. It's this mixtape, Carlton Melton, Turn On, Turn Up, Drop On In. And it's a mixtape with some of their favorite bands, I guess. So you can see here it has Eddie Hazel, Monster Magnet, Bardo Pond, Rob Halford. Unbelievable. I haven't listened to this one because I don't have a tape player. So quite unfortunate, really. But it does sound interesting. So that's Carlton Melton. As I said, it's a good record, but do check out When You're In. I need to find that one. It's just bloody amazing, and I've heard that the 12-inch with Bardo Pond is really good, and that's the record. And if you want to check it out. Another interesting record that I got was Grails. Now, I had the files for this record for quite a while. I don't know if I have the files or if I've heard it on Spotify. I don't remember, to be honest. It's sort of blended. And it's Doomsdayer's Holiday. and it has some really amazing uh, John Barry inspired music here, like The Natural Man and Immediate Mate. And it's just atmospheric doom, post rock, whatnot. Highly recommended. I think that it's if you're into this kind of stuff, it's really good record. And yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of people showing Grails records, and I need to pick up a few more because I have enjoyed them really quite a lot actually. So yeah, Grails. That was the first song. It's not indicative of what's going to happen. It's the rest of the album is more upbeat. I was a little bit disappointed with the first one, but the rest of it is kicks ass. Quite happy to pick up an upgrade on Warpaint, the Fool. Got this used. I haven't bought many used records lately. I used to buy a lot of used records, but yeah, I found this for a good price and couldn't resist. I have it on CD, but yeah, why the hell not? Excellent record, by the way. I have shown it on a video where I was showing albums I would like to have on vinyl, and this was one of them, and it's bloody good. Yeah. I also got a copy, a clean copy of Tok Tok, Laughing Stock, obviously. I found it in a shop, and this is much cleaner and sounds much better than the copy I used to have. I'm um, I'm not 100% happy with it. I have had copies of records that sound cleaner and quieter, and this is a recording that does deserve a very clean and good copy, basically. It's going to be repressed, from what I've heard, and hopefully, I will, with a repress, I will be able to get Spirit of Eden as well. Hopefully, who knows. These guys. I think that their name is Sleep Forever. It's Sleep Forever Over. I'm not sure. I think it's Sleep Forever, and yeah, it's quite beautiful dream pop. I don't know whether people would categorize it as this new hip kind of way of calling this kind of music as a chill wave, perhaps. But well, anyway, dream pop, really good. Do check it out. Another record, which is not very, I haven't seen it, it's not very well known, I guess. It's the Berserking Quartet. It's this one. It's out on the Novali or the Novali Records, which is basically has a lot of on their catalog. Not that much. They have very few bands actually, and most of the records are really expensive. This was one of the more modestly priced records, basically. And what they specialize in is atmospheric electronic music, and this doesn't deviate from that kind of format, if you like. It's really good. On over here, you can read that it's imaginary film scores for fans of Sigur Rós and cinematic orchestra. I don't see that much of Sigur Rós here. I do see cinematic orchestra, and it's really good. Also, from the Novali or the Novali or however you want to call it records. Another good band that I want to pick up something from, I do have some files from them, is called the Bugger. They have a really hard name to remember. It's the yeah, when I say it, you will understand why I have a problem with remembering it. It's called. Hang on. I need to find it on Spotify. Uh, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, it's the. Yeah. Right. So I remember it correctly. Now there are two bands basically. There is the Kilimanjaro Dark Jazz Ensemble. All right. So you see why I had a problem with it. And there's also the Mount Fuji Doom Jazz Corporation, which is essentially, I think it's the same band, but it's a little bit more electronic or something like that. Which is again atmospheric, electronic music. The records are bloody expensive. I find them here for something like £30. Double LPs. They're really, really good pressings and heavy cardboard and whatnot. But and the music is fantastic as well. But it's so damn expensive. And yeah, I don't know. I guess at some point I will buy them. Do check them out. As I said, I need to check it again. I'm checking again. Kilimanjaro Dark Jazz Ensemble. There you go. Really good stuff. And these guys, Bersarin Quartet. Do check them out. You can find them on Spotify, and yeah, worth your time. Uh, from a similar kind of sound perspective, if you like, which is like atmospheric, electronic, whatnot. Atlas Sound. This came out. Atlas Sound, yeah. This came out in 2005, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is let the blind lead those who cannot see, who can see but cannot feel. This is an amazing electronic, atmospheric, whatnot album. This is a reissue, gatefold, 2 LP set on Cranky. It also contains an EP as well, which is called Another Bedroom EP. Atlas Sound have released recently a new LP, which is uh, considered to be really good. I did give it a go on Spotify. I wasn't that impressed. This is far superior stuff. I highly recommend this one. Going on, continuing with our. Now here is a record which I have the first record from this band. I wasn't that much impressed. It was alright, but it was like, oh yeah. And many years ago, I had a recommendation from a friend. He's like, "Oh, do you know these guys?" I said, "Yeah, I have the first record." And he's like, "Oh, you have to listen to this song." And we were actually at work, and he put out of this record, he said, "Oh, listen to this," and it was the King of Carrot Flowers parts 2 and 3, essentially parts 2, which starts as a gospel-like song and says, "Oh, I love you, Jesus Christ," and all that, and then it goes on to become kind of meat puppet, meat puppets, cacophony of punk rock and or some sort, and then it continues on to be a bit of a mariachi. I don't know mariachi. I don't even think it's like Beirut, for example, that has this marching band music, and I couldn't appreciate it because I heard it from a really small speaker and just doesn't give that kind of feel. Doesn't You can't really hear it, and that's one of the problems. Is that if you cannot hear the music, then you cannot really appreciate it. And I did listen to it again a few days ago, a couple of weeks ago, I guess, on Spotify. And I was blown away by it. And I was like, bloody hell, this is an amazing, amazing record. Not only the song, but the whole record as a whole is just amazing. I know I was late to pick up on this, and I did try to listen to Avery Island, which I have on Avery Island, which I have back home, again on Spotify. Again, I wasn't that impressed. This is fucking fantastic. Highly recommended. Um, I don't know. I guess that you would. It has a bit of everything in there. As I said, it has punk rock. It has Americana. It has that kind of uh, Beirut-like, marching band music or mariachi. I don't know how you call it. I'm not sure exactly how to describe it, but it has a lot here, and it just works. It also has this kind of surreal kind of lyrics, and you know, it. he has a thing about semen, and anyway, and the mountain tops are stained with semen or something like that. It says, weird stuff. I mean, really, really weird stuff. But at the same time, it's very. It's also very. It's not. The production is not overdone. Actually, it's very raw. The singer is like very close to mic. It doesn't feel like it has been processed a lot, and it feels very very direct. And he also is not a very good singer. I think he won't tries to sing above his abilities, which makes it a bit. It's not irritating in any kind of way. I think it's quite touching in a way. I don't know. I don't know how to put it. Bloody fantastic album. Do check it out. It will be worth your time. Trust me, and it's really good. It's really bloody good. If you don't have it, amazing, amazing, amazing. I have been obsessing with this, and this is actually one of the records I'm going to be doing my response for, the Obsessions record. Yeah, that's one of them. More stuff. At 16 minutes, so I'm going to be showing a bit more. Peaking Lights. Obviously, they had a 936 record out 2011, one of the best records in 2011. Really, really good. And I picked up this one, which is the remixes for it. And I usually don't do that. I did read some good reviews on this one, and yeah, it was worth it. If you like the Peaking Lights, check this one out. My Bloody Valentine. What's the name of this one? Isn't Anything. Yeah, I hadn't heard this one before. No. I had Loveless since it came out essentially, but never heard this one before. It's not bad. It's not Loveless though. Earth does what it says on the tin. Really good. No need for explanations. I really like the fact that they have the sticker on. It says edition of yada yada yada, and it has the color of the vinyl. Southern Lord knows that these records go to collectors, and they're like, "Oh, what's the color of the vinyl? Please let me know." Anyway, bit late on this one. I don't know why. I have no explanation. I have no excuse really. One of the best live bands I've seen. I didn't know them at the time. I saw them at a very small club in Greece. Had all underground kind of bands showing up from Greece and from abroad. I've seen Acid Miles Temple there and loads and loads of bands. And one of them was Liars, the Liars. And they threw us in a trench and stuck a monument on top. And this is a bloody amazing album. I like the percussiveness in this album, and haven't seen them live. It's just yeah, fantastic. Wouldn't Want. I have some Wouldn't Want and the Vanishing Voice records from back 2000 something. This is more of a country record. It's not bad, but I guess I need to give it another listen because, as I said, it's very country-like, and I don't know. Something different now. Opposite Sex. This is almost private press, very low, limited run, band from New Zealand. My guess is, I think it's from New Zealand, and it's paste on sleeves, very DIY kind of aesthetic. Girly band. I think that it's they do have some. No, actually, yeah, it's The lead singer is a girl. There's two guys there, and they play this sort of punk, um, very old-fashioned kind of punk. Well, punk music, when I hear punk music, it's like, oh, the Dead Kennedys. No, it's more like the Slits. It's more like something like that. Anyway, really good, really good. I put this on, and my girlfriend said, "Oh, this is nice." I was surprised. The Dead Sea. My girlfriend was not impressed with this one. This is their live album, in quotes, and noisy as hell. Finally, oh, it's 20 minutes. How did I do that? Last one. It's Tower Recordings. Obviously, Tower Recordings is a side project from Marissa Nadler and Matt Valentine, and this is the Galaxy's incredible central transmission field. And I found this used, excellent condition, and this is a really nice trippy psych folk record, I guess. Uh, really, really happy to get this one. I have the files. I had the files since it came out in 2003, I think, 2004, 5, something like that. Anyway, and really good. So yeah, that's my update for you guys. Do leave your comments. I do enjoy that. Uh, if you haven't subscribed, please do. It's not a. It's more of thing about keeping in touch. I guess having a subscription. If you do have a channel and I'm not subscribed to you, please do let me know. And finally, if you're interested in getting a Spotify invite, I can send one to you. And apparently, I'm able to send an invite. The invite code without having an email, so you don't need to send me any emails or anything. Just send me a personal message saying that you would like to get an invite, and I can send you one. So it's 22 minutes. I showed a lot more stuff this time, and I will be doing a response as well for Big Star 1000's Obsessions, which is really hard to do, but I will try to do it. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. I hope it wasn't too boring, and yeah, and I haven't shown one record actually. Bloody hell, I completely forgot about it. I'll show it next time because it's fucking weird record. Fucking weird. See you guys.